Twinkle. Hola, amigos. Soy Twinkle. Do you know what time it is? It's Twinkle Time Live Online. Are you ready, DJ Dallas?
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Come on, everybody, just shimmer with me. Blink 3 times, and you will see a spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, vamos a intentarlos todos otra vez. Parpadea y verás una chispa de twinkle and me. I glow and I'm having fun. Dancing and singing is always number one. I gleam from ear to ear. We're making others forget their fears. Giggling and cheering is always so much fun than being alone and blue. So you could be clowning around with us too. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Blink 3 times and you will see a spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. Twinkle. That's what everybody calls me. Yes! Thank you, DJ Dallas. He left from a different side. Oh my goodness. Hi everybody. Happy Friday. Feliz viernes a todos ustedes. Now, if this is the first time ever tuning into Twinkle Time Live Online, or as I like to say, hashtag TTLOL, everything I do here is educational, bilingual, and always tons of musical fun. So todos juntos, that means everybody together. Let's say happy Friday, except in Espanol, which is Feliz Viernes. Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Feliz Viernes. That's right. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're probably like, something looks a little bit different, Twinkle. And what could that be? Is it my hair that looks different? I don't know if it's my hair that looks different. Is it maybe my backdrop that could be possibly different? I think so. So you guys, the reason why I have a different backdrop is because earlier today I did a super cool interview, a radio interview. Actually, I think it's going to be for YouTube, but he's a radio DJ. He has his own radio channel in Switzerland, I believe. And so let me just tell you a little bit about my morning this morning. So we were like literally in the middle of doing an interview. And sometimes when I do interviews, I just like to have like a plain black drop, just because that way whoever's doing the interview can put their logo and all that good stuff on there. So it's not like Twinkle Time all up in everybody's face 24/7. So I put my black drop up, and then we were right in the middle of the interview. We just started and it was going so incredibly well. We were totally vibing. And then, like, literally mid-sentence, my computer went, whoosh. It, like, literally just died. Like, well, it didn't die, but it was, like, it just closed off. And I was like, what just happened? Like, and I thought maybe I stepped on a wire. I was like, I have no idea what happened. So come to find out, my computer decided to update to a new update just all by itself. Like, didn't ask for my permission, and all of a sudden that was like a 36-minute update. So I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. This has never happened during an interview. And he's like, thank God it wasn't your live stream. And I was like, right? Thank God it wasn't my live stream. But so we had to wait, and he was so kind to wait until like my computer decided to turn itself back on. And then it did. And then we did part 2, take 2, like take 2. We were only like a couple minutes in anyways. So we kind of like restarted where we left off and had the most fun interview of all time. Like, and you know me, I love talking to people and I do a lot of interviews, but he was so much fun. And I was like, that was so much fun. I can't wait. Let me know when it comes on and I'm going to share it with everybody I know. I'll blast it everywhere. And then he wrote me like literally a couple minutes later and was like, oh my God, I forgot to push record. Oh no. And so I'm leaving this up because right after I do Twinkle Time Live Online, I'm going to call him again and we're going to restart and we're going to have the same fun that we had a little while ago. So that is the whole explanation. I'm even like on a super high stool because we had to move my table away. So it's a whole different setup. My monitor is like right here. Whoa, look at all those. Okay, wait, hold on one sec. I need to get out my phone because my monitor is kind of down and I just want to read everybody's comments. So give me 2 seconds. He's on here. Sam, everybody say hi to Sam. Sam Smiler. Whoop, whoop. Can't wait for this to start. Oh my goodness, you guys have no idea. So you all know how much energy I have. So him and I together, if we were to do a 15-minute show side by side, I think people would be like, what just happened? It was like a Tasmanian devil whirlwind that just came in. He has so much energy. I can't wait to redo this interview. What's up, Sam? Thanks for coming by and checking it out. Different look today, and that's why. Different background, that's why. And then okay, so what happened to everyone's like, what happened? I promise, guys, it's coming back. And speaking of background, hold on, I forgot to put one little thing on my thing. Okay, wait, Friday. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm going to transition that. Boom. It's Friday Faves, everybody. Okay, let me finish writing iOS update. But why does it do it on its own? Like, I don't understand. Like, normally I have to be like, accept or not now or maybe try later or tomorrow. It literally did it in mid-sentence and it took forever. I know. And I know I think it was because there was just so much going on, and I've done that too. We're like, oh, that was fabulous, but we forgot to record. So I told him that we're gonna have to play the lottery today because maybe it's just our day to, have amazing things happen. The stool is better with the it is? Oh, well, because you could see more. That's right, because when I'm sitting at my table, like, you only see, like, a talking head. So maybe I'll have to try that. We can always switch things up here at Twinkle Time Live Online. Live online. And he's watching right now. I'm so tired right now. Don't fall asleep, Katie. We're going to keep you up. We're going to keep you up. And then somebody says Windows update sometimes. Oh my goodness. And to be really honest, my recorder wasn't updated and I'm clumsy, could forget to press a button. Oh my goodness. No worries, Sam. That was so much fun. We're just going to have to like recreate it, but like just even have even more fun. So I just wanted, I always tell everybody, I always spill the tea, and I have a friend that watches, his name is Lincoln, and he was always like, Twinkle always spells the tea and the beans. So that means I extra spill things. So I always spill the tea here on Twinkle Time Live Online. Okay, so you guys, today is Friday. So that means, as you all know, today's my Friday Faves. As you see the little tape recorder in the upper, I don't know what side it is on your, how you're watching, but it's either there or there. Is it there? No, it's there. In the upper corner right there. It's Friday Faves. That means that I am playing music videos that are my favorites this week of independent recording artists for kids and families. So I'm really excited about today. And also too, that means that not only is it Friday Music Faves, but also Friday Fun Facts. So yay for Friday Fun Facts. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I'm definitely enjoying this fall-like weather. I took Zuri out for her morning walk, and I had to wear a sweatshirt this morning. It was really nice out. So let me know how everybody's doing in the comments section, and I will be reading everybody's comments throughout the entire live stream. So a couple of things I wanted to bring up. So you know how if you're little, a kid, not kids of all ages, like big kids like us and me, hello, but like a kid and you're doing distant learning, or maybe if you're still being safer at home because maybe you still you're not allowed to do a lot of the things that we're normally used to doing, maybe you can't do like group sports, right? Or maybe you can't do PE in school, which I actually, if I was in school at the moment, I would be okay with that. Although I did love running. Like that was like, oops, sorry, I just hit the microphone because my microphone's usually right up here, but now it's like down low. But normally I don't have good hand-eye coordination when it comes to sports, so I was really horrible. I was the last to get picked for any team, but I loved running because I could run really fast. But I'm sure there's a lot of things that we can't do as far as movement is concerned with our friends or just like group fun activities. So I was like, you know what? Today, this Friday, I am going to dedicate the entire live stream to all different kinds of movement. So I was thinking, so I don't know if you know this. This is like a fun fact number one, just like out of the blue. Did you know that it takes 200 muscles to take just one step forward? 200 muscles. And I'm assuming that is, I mean, like when you're walking, it's like your toes have muscles, your foot has a muscle, there's muscles in your calves, in your knee area. I mean, 200 muscles. Think about that. So then I was thinking, okay, so did you know a good thing to do, and this is something that I also do, I actually love doing because I'm actually pretty good at it, and it's great for cardio, and it's just great for building endurance. And so when I'm touring on, like when I'm singing live and dancing, jumping rope is like the best thing ever. And actually, when you're on the road and touring, sometimes you're not close to a gym, and sometimes the hotels don't even have a gym. So if you just carry a jump rope and you take out your jump rope and you jump rope for like even 10 minutes, 10 minutes is the equivalent to 30 minutes of cardio, because that's how strenuous it is. It's actually pretty hard. Like, try it. If you have a jump rope at home, time yourself. Set the timer to like, give yourself 1 minute first and see how long that is. I mean, in reality, it's not that long, but it's hard when you're jumping rope. And then after you've mastered that, then take it up to 3 minutes, and then tell me if it's easy or hard, because I haven't done it in a while, which I need to start doing, but let me tell you, it is not easy. But jump roping is so good, like just something that you can do on your own. But another fun thing that you can do by yourself when no one is watching, or with your family at home, or you could even do like Zoom parties, or just like kind of like what we're doing now, is dancing, which is like one of my favorite things to do for movement. So I have a super fun video, but let me tell you who it's from. And some of you that are watching right now actually may know her. She was on season 1 of Twinkle Time Live Online. It was the first time I met her, and since then we have started a wonderful friendship. She's from, are you guys ready? I'm going to show a picture. She's from Minnesota. Her name is Miss Nina. I love Miss Nina. She is so kind, so sweet, and always so full of energy. And Miss Nina, if you're unfamiliar with Miss Nina, she is an award-winning singer, songwriter, musician, and an educator. But she's also a big YouTube sensation here on YouTube. So definitely go follow her, because she has so many fun things on her YouTube channel, and she does a lot of classes, like online classes for little ones. So definitely go to her YouTube page, sign up to be on her email list so you can get in the know with what's happening with Miss Nina. But she's got such a great heart, and I know our friend here, Joe, also loves her too. But she has a brand new song, a brand new video, and it is called, are you guys ready? So stop what you're doing. Everybody stop what you're doing. I want you to dance along to this, because we can all do it, whether we're sitting on our bed. Katie, wake up! Don't go to sleep. This one's for you. You can do it sitting on your bed, in a chair, on the sofa, standing up, cooking in the kitchen, whatever you're doing. Here is Freeze Dance by Miss Nina.
Warm and cold. My version's new, but the game is old. We heat up while we dance around, but when I say freeze, don't move or make a sound. Dance fast or dance silly. Spin round and round till you get dizzy. Jump up and down as much as you please, but do stop cold when I say freeze. Now go! Shake it, shake it, shake it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Now freeze, if you can. Go! Ha, 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 dance. Yeah, yeah, freeze. Go, ha, ha, freeze. All right, let's break it down. This is a freeze dance, so if you please dance, then when you hear it crystal clear, you must hold your stance. When you hear it crystal clear, you must hold your stance. Now go to the monkey, make it funky. Freeze. Now funky chicken, do the funky chicken, oh yeah. Freeze. Now mashed potato, mash potato, smash those potatoes with your feet. Now take it down low, low to the ground, low, low. Freeze. Jump up. Super silly fast dancing! Freeze! Now go! Ha ha ha! Dance! Yeah! Freeze! Go! Ha ha! Freeze! And that's my freeze dance!
Just kidding. Oh my goodness. Wasn't that so much fun? Oh my gosh. I can watch Miss Nina all day long. She's got such a great energy, and you could feel it on stage. Well, yeah, when she's on the video, it's kind of like a stage. You can just feel it through our screens, right? And I was reading a comment, I think it was Katie. Yes, wasn't that so sweet that she added special needs kids too, and all those amazing kids that were in the video? Kudos to everybody. Your dance moves were on point. They were amazing, so amazing. And somebody says, did you ever do track in school? I didn't do track in school, but I used to run so fast. I used to do a mile in less than 6 minutes. I was really, really fast. And I was I can't do that now. I'd have to work my way back, but I don't know what it is, but I love, love, love running. But I also do love walking, which is, like I mentioned earlier, such another amazing thing that, even when you're walking with your animals, if you're walking your animals, you're walking as a family, and it's especially if you've, let's say, injured yourself, it's really good because it's like more stress-free on your joints than jogging. Sometimes jogging and running can be a little harsh on your joints, but walking is so good, and it's actually like such a good mood booster. It's like it stresses, like if you have a stressed out day, like you had so much homework or just so much happening in your life, just kind of relaxes you, puts you in a good mood, and it's also really good for the heart and soul. And another thing I love about walking, and I don't know if this is something that you love too, but I also like take pictures, like because I always like have like my headphones on and I'm always like walking and jogging to music. The coolest part is when you kind of catch your own shadow. Like, don't you love that? And sometimes it's like an actually really cool Insta moment that I'll be like, ooh, let me take a picture of that shadow of me jogging. But do you actually know how shadows are created? Does anybody know? Sorry, if you keep hearing something hit, is I just hit the microphone again, because it's like literally by my hands, and as you know, I move my hands a lot. So does anybody know how shadows happen? Anybody? If you do, put it in the comments section. But shadows are created like when something is blocking the sun and the object, right? So like if here's the sun, and then all of a sudden I'm like running past a fence or a building or, I don't know, a huge tree, those create shadows. And they usually happen like in the early morning, like earlier in the day, not like when the sun is like full out, but like in the early part of the day, or like the late afternoon, like probably like when the sun's going down a little bit. Those are like some really cool moments to get your shadow. And did you know, this is like kind of like a super fun fact about shadows. Most people think that shadows are the color black, but they're actually not, because the color black is a neutral color. So shadows are technically the shade of blue, like a shade of blue. There's so many different shades of blue on the color spectrum. So, I mean, if we're going to be specific, I probably need to look that up, but it is the shade of blue. And speaking of shadows, I have a song. They're brand new friends of mine. Let me show you what they look like. They come all the way from New York. So let me show you what they look like. They have a really cute name. They are called the Gumdrops. How cute is that? And makes me want to go get candy right now. So the Gumdrops are made up of two besties, Ivette and Tara, or maybe it's Tara. I don't know them personally. I just met them online. But they've been friends for the longest time. They're both singer-songwriter musicians. They're both teachers, and they've been teaching for a really long time to kids, and already making up songs that they're like, why don't we come together and form a group called, how cute, the Gumdrops. They wrote a super awesome song all about shadows, and it is called The Shadow Walk.
La la la.
And oh my goodness, I see a whole bunch of candy emojis in the comment section. Katie, send some candy my way, please. Oh, that sounds so good right about now. I haven't had candy in a really long time. And I just want to say, I'm going to give a couple shout outs. Hello, Rosie and Serenity. Yay. So happy that you're on today. I've missed you guys. I hope school is going really well for you guys. And I have Sammy, the Scarlet Witch. She says, hello, Twinkle. You're still my favorite. Oh my gosh, Sammy, how are you? Thank you guys for tuning in to Twinkle Time Live Online. I love it. Okay, so did you know, speaking of the groundhogs that we saw in the Shadow Walk video by the Gumdrops, that's like a tradition that's been around for like a really, really long time. It actually started, if you didn't know, in Germany. But it wasn't with groundhogs. I think they were badgers because we don't really have a lot of badgers here in the States. So that was their thing. It was their tradition. And then it was brought here to the States, to the United States of America in 1887. So the groundhog became like the animal. And I think it's like Phil the groundhog. I mean, Phil's very popular, super famous, from Pennsylvania. So every February 2nd, everybody waits for Phil the groundhog to pop up. Now, Phil the groundhog, he's been right. He's predicted what the weather could be about 30% of the time. So it's like, hit or miss. But how cool still. I wish I could go to Pennsylvania like on February 2nd to kind of like check out Phil the groundhog and maybe like take a quick snap for Insta. How fun would that be, right? I wonder what other cool animals like do other things like as far as predicting weather or maybe, I don't know, dancing. I'm thinking, I actually think we had, yes, my friend Miss Dana. I think she's the one that had this amazing song, but about bees, because bees, if I'm not mistaken, they actually they can dance, and they have something called the waggle dance that we learned from Miss Dana. She had a whole song about bees, about the waggle dance. So yes, bees are super talented, not only because they make honey for all of us, but hello, they have the waggle dance. And speaking of waggle dance, it's kind of similar, kind of, sort of, a little. I have a video from somebody else from Los Angeles, California. Let me show you what she looks like. And I hope I say her last name right, so I apologize in advance if I don't. Her name is Ashley Mills Monaghan. So hopefully I said it right. Ashley Mills Monaghan. She's from Los Angeles, California. I've never met her in person, but she has a brand new music video called The Wiggle Dance. So I want everybody to stand up. And I want everybody to wiggle it all out. Or you can also, I'm going to be wiggling it from my stool. So if you're seated, just wiggle it out wherever you are. Are you guys ready? Here is the wiggle.
I feel a wiggle in my toes and I gotta get it out. So I wiggle, 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 jump and shout. I feel a wiggle in my tummy and I gotta get it out. So I wiggle, 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 jump and shout. Wiggle, I got the wiggles. So I jiggle. Wiggle, 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 jump and shout. I feel a wiggle in my elbows and I gotta get it out. So I wiggle, 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 jump and shout. I feel a wiggle in my fingers and I gotta get it out. So I wiggle, 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 jump and shout. Wiggle, I got the wiggle. So I jiggle. Wiggle, 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 jump and shout. I feel a wiggle in my tongue and I gotta get it out. So I wiggle, 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 jump and shout. I feel a wiggle in my head and I gotta get it out. So I wiggle, 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 jump and shout. Wiggle, I got the wiggle. So I jiggle. Wiggle, 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 jump and shout.
Yes! Wiggles dance! I love that song. So fun. And you know what I love that was so creative? Is the safety precautions, like the 6 feet apart with the hula hoops. I love it because it's so perfect to remind us all what happened in 2020. So that was so fun. Oh my goodness. So as I mentioned earlier, I love dancing so much and I so miss it because I just hit the microphone again. So sorry if you heard that. Because obviously there's no touring happening, there's no concerts. And everything is just like here at home. And because like I literally am talking to a camera Monday through Friday to all of you guys, and I thank all of you guys every single day, all my Twinkle lights that tune in live with me Monday through Friday. And Sammy, of course, I remember you. Your mom is so right. So if you're still here, she's so right. And I totally miss all of you guys. And Serenity, I can't believe you are turning 9 next Friday. So you're going to have to tune in and we're just going to have so much fun next Friday. But have mom remind me because, you know, a lot happens and there's just so much I have to remember. So if I forget, a good reminder would be fantastic, like the night before. Let me see. Somebody says, Katie, our friend Katie was dancing some TikTok dance moves and she accidentally fell and got injured while dancing. And so she says she can only move her fingers for the time being. But you know what? At least you're wiggling, you're moving, you're doing some moves, which is great. It's good. It's good for the heart and soul. And I don't know if you all know this, but dancing is like such a great like vibe booster, right? It gives us energy. It produces like endorphins that just make us so happy. Maybe that's why I'm always so happy, is because I'm constantly dancing and expressing through movement. So this next video is an oldie but a goodie. And it's from a friend of mine with her friends who they're just so fun. Like when I see them all together, it just makes my heart so filled with love. So let me tell you who you're about to watch. So let me just show you. I don't know if you remember her from, I don't know, all of season 1 of TTLOL, and now 5 live streams into season 2. But yeah, that's me, Twinkle. So the video that I'm gonna play next is with me and my friends. So you'll get to see Priscilla Poodle, Pepper Poodle, Zeke Zebra, Happy. And this was our very first, it was like a video series that we did because my first album was signed to a smaller company of Warner Music. And so these videos were played on as interstitials, which means just little snippets on Warner cable TV. I just hit the microphone again. I'm just gonna keep my hands. I'm gonna sit on my hands. And so looking back at this, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm still so proud of the work we've done, and I can't believe how far we've come. Like when I filmed this video, it was like literally the start of me doing Twinkle Time, and I'm just so proud at all the years that we have grown Twinkle Time and how far we've come and how we've evolved. And also too, speaking of Katie wiggling her fingers, 2 days before we filmed this video, I was walking and I had, I think, previously injured myself doing a show on stage, and I used to jump, I have a song that I would jump from the stage down to the floor, and I landed wrong, and I injured my knee, but it was okay, so I thought. And then I was walking, literally stepping off the side of the curb, and somehow, and it might have been the combo of maybe stepping wrong off the curb and also the injury from maybe like the day before that, I tore my meniscus, and if you don't know what that is, it's like a ligament in your knee, and it was like my left knee, and it's the knee that, like, when you see me kick really high on stage, it's not the one that kicks, it's my supporting leg, the one that's like gives me the strength to kick and the strength to turn. So like when you see me do like really fast turns, I'm turning on the leg that I injured and tore my meniscus. So I was like, they're like, well, you're going to have to cancel the shoot. I was like, nope, we're not going to cancel. It took me so long to put it all together. So they're like, but you cannot dance. So I had a brace on that I wore, and they literally gave me a shot in my knee with a needle this big, and I closed my eyes, and I think I screamed for a good 5 minutes. I was like, ah! I cried, but I was like, I'm not canceling this shoot. So when you see me dancing in this video and you're like, the song is called Move and Groove, and she's sitting on a couch, it's because I was totally injured, so I had to like improvise, roll with the punches, go on the fly, and also we had to rearrange all the choreography on the spot. So we had everything all choreographed and precise, but that's what happens. You just go with the flow. So here is an oldie but a goodie. Here is Move and Groove by me, Twinkle Time.
Are you guys ready to shake it up a bit? Oh, yeah!
That sounds delightful. I'd love a chocolate shake.
I want a vanilla one with extra whipped cream, pink sprinkles, and lots of caramel sauce. Please?
Oh, Priscilla and Pepper, I'm not talking about dessert chocolate and vanilla milkshakes.
You're not?
No, I'm talking about moving and grooving. Right, Jam Master Jake?
That's right, Twinkle.
Are you ready for the big showdown? Everybody gather around. 'Cause now we're gonna break it down. Everybody stand up. Wave your hands from side to side. Everybody stand up. Keep it moving, now turn it side. Everybody stand up. Clap, clap, clappity clap. Everybody stand up. Turn around to the other side. Let's keep it moving and grooving and dancing to the beat. It's TWINKLE. Keep it moving and grooving and dancing to the beat. Keep it moving and grooving and dancing to the beat. Everybody stand up. Jump, jump to the beat. Everybody stand up. Move those hips and wiggle those feet. Everybody stand up. Shake, shake, shakety shake. Everybody stand up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Moving and grooving and dancing to the beat. It's TWINKLE. Keep it moving and grooving and dancing to the beat. Keep it moving and grooving and dancing to the beat. Everybody stand up. Crisscross up and down. Everybody stand up. Turn those heads all around. Everybody stand up. Now it's time to hold and freeze. Everybody stand up. And don't forget to breathe. Let's keep it moving and grooving and dancing to the beat. It's TWINKLE. Keep it moving and grooving and dancing to the beat. Keep it moving and grooving and dancing to the beat. Everybody stand up.
Places, places.
Oh, thanks, Dad! Are you ready for the big showdown?
Come on,
Oh, it's really nice singing and dancing with you. See you real soon.
Adorable. I love that, and I'm so proud of that video for so many different reasons. But Katie was like, I could tell at the very beginning. And thank God for good camera work and for my friend that directed the shoot, how like he would just change angles really quickly, and it all like they make it look so fabulous in editing, because then you can't see that I literally for the most part was like standing, and I would like try to move, but I couldn't really. So I was like all super like moving my upper body and being really precise, so you wouldn't look at my legs and my feet. But yeah, that was a very painful day. So whenever we weren't filming, I would wear the brace, and then for like months I couldn't turn or kick or jump, and it took a long time. So woo, thank God that's over. So oh my goodness, you guys, so that's all about movement. So everybody, like, even if you walk, do jump rope, you know, get together with your friends over Zoom and do some freeze dance and just have like a dance party. It's just so much fun, and I'm telling you, it just brings us all so much joy. Let me look at some of the comments. Somebody says, moving and grooving, dancing to the beat with T-W-I-N-K-L-E. Yes, and somebody wrote, I love you, Sammy. I totally know who you are. Cole says, have I ever thought about remixing some of my older songs? You know what? I have. And I don't know, you might just hear some remixed versions of some old stuff, because even in my live shows now, some of the older songs from my very first album, we've like already updated, and so it does sound a lot different. And so that's like when I hear that version, I was like, oh my gosh, like that does not sound anything like the version that we do now. So that is a great idea, Cole. I'm loving the ideas from everybody. I still have the DVD with all your first songs. Oh my gosh, Sammy, I cannot believe that. That's like a collector's item, that DVD, because, you know, they don't make DVDs anymore. So good. Oh my God, I'm so happy you still have that. Wow. So now it's like here all on YouTube. And in fact, like when I was trying to load this video, it only, the highest quality it comes in is 720, because that video is literally 9 years old. And so it doesn't come in 1080. So I'm like, oh, it still looks cute. So remixes are awesome. Hey, so you know what? Maybe Twinkle Time remix album soon. We might have to do that. See, this is why I love my Twinkle Lights. You all give me such great ideas. So, you know what? Now, I see a lot of new people on here today. I hope you guys come back. So I do this Monday through Friday. So I know some of you guys are in distant learning, but Twinkle Time Live Online is educational. It's bilingual. It's musical fun. So if you're distant learning and maybe you don't have school at 2 p.m. if you're on the West Coast, take a little recess, a lunch break, and tune in here, Twinkle Time, on my YouTube channel. Every day is different. So Mondays and Wednesdays, for the most part, I usually have a musical guest. And on Tuesdays, it's just whatever happens on Tuesday. And Thursdays, kind of the same thing. You just never know. You got to tune in. And Fridays are always Friday Faves, unless I decide to change it up. But for the most part, they're Friday Faves, because what I love doing is also introducing all of you guys to other independent recording artists, such as myself, that do music for kids and families. So those were some of my Friday Faves for this week. Now, also, if you're brand new to watching Twinkle Time Live Online, let me just show you. I have a Patreon page, and you guys can check it out. It's patreon.com/twinkletime, or in Espanol, www.patreon.com/twinkletime. I get tongue-tied all the time. And go read all about it, all kinds of neat little fun things on there. But also, another amazing thing to support me and all that I do is like literally coming here Monday through Friday, telling your friends, sharing. Make sure everybody right now hit the like button because that totally helps me. It helps in the algorithm. I'm not a tech, but that's what I've heard. And also leave me a comment, not just in the chat box, but like later when it gets posted, leave a comment. Let me know like your favorite thing, or what you want to see maybe, or something. Give me an idea of something that you really want me to do here on Twinkle Time Live Online, and I will make it happen. And let's see what else. And don't forget to share. Sharing is caring, everybody. So share with everybody you know. And you know how much I love telling jokes. So right now, everybody, on the count of 3, everybody do a huge drum roll. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 for the joke of the day. That's right. And then I just laughed because I just saw that Katie said, should we be counting the times that you hit the microphone? 10 times, really? Wow. Sorry, guys. Like, I'm so used to, like, my normal setup. This is a very different, so I don't know where anything's at, so I'm trying to not use my hands as much because I'm very expressive with my hands. So if you don't know, I do a joke every single day. If you have a family-friendly joke, send it my way. You can DM me on Instagram, which is Twinkle Time and Friends, or DM me on Facebook, which is just Twinkle Time, and I will pick your joke to read on a TTLOL live stream. So let me get to my joke, and what we do here is you judge my joke telling skills on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being amazing, 1 being Twinkle, you need so much work. So I figured because today was all about moving and dancing, it's going to have a little bit of, moving and dancing joke telling. Okay, so joke number 1, got to get focused. How many dance teachers does it take to change a light bulb? How many dance teachers does it take to change a light bulb? 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. Thank you very much. Love it. Make sure, already did. Oh, Sammy, I love you. And yes, you guys are all my Twinkle Lights. That's the name that we decided to name all my daily hardcore dedicated live streamers that come and watch every single day with me. You guys are my Twinkle Lights. Yes, 90 gajillion points. Bam! I love it. Okay, let me get to my joke number 2. Here we go. It says, why is it easy to talk to ballet dancers? Why is it easy to talk to ballet dancers? Because they always get right to the point. Get it? Get to the point, and then ballet dancers dance on point shoes. Yes? No? Baby? 10 or 1? Okay, I have one more. Let me see. I gotta end on a good note. Which one? Which one should I do? Oh, well, it's still a ballet joke. Okay. Joseph always is, he's a harsh judge. He's like Simon Cowell. He expects a lot from the joke telling. He gave me a 1, so I got to end on a good note. Here we go. It says, what did the ballet dancer say when her shoe was stolen? What did the ballet dancer say when her shoe was stolen? This is pointless. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes? I can't wait to see what I got. Oh, I got a 10 from Cole. Yes. A 6? Well, I went from a 1 to a 6, and that's better than a 5. That's on the upper end, closer to a 10. I'm going to take that from Joe. Yes, I love it. Okay, so now because I have an OG Twinklet watching Twinkle Time Live online who thought I would not remember who she was, but I do and always will, because let me tell you, all the OG Twinklets and little rock stars that I started off with, you guys were the very first time, like when I started doing Twinkle Time. So to see your guys' face and your parents come and then bring all your friends, because I remember you would bring your friends, and year after year, and then you had, you know, a sister and siblings and all kind, like, that is so special to me, and that is why I don't want to cry. Woo! We can't cry. Everybody knows Sammy, because I've cried many a times last season. But that is why I do what I do, because it is so special, and it just makes me so happy that you're still here, and you're still my favorite. I love that so much. So I know you know the song, and I know Rosie and Serenity know the song, and I know everybody else that's watching right now knows the song, and when you watch the replay, you all know the song too. We close out with a little Twinkle. So are you ready? Everybody, at the top of your lungs, here we go. A 1, 2, 3, Twinkle. That's what everybody calls me. From my house to yours, have a fabulous Friday. I can't wait to see you all Monday at what time? 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 de la tarde, Tiempo Pacifico, here on my YouTube channel, which is Twinkle Time. I have a Monday musical guest, the morning announcements all the way from the East Coast. We're going to have so much fun, so I hope to see you all Monday. Bye, everybody. Have a good day. Bye. I have a lot of transitions. I don't even know where they are. There we go. Bye, everybody. Take care.